video, I'm gonna share 12 healthy habits that have genuinely changed my life. If you're someone who stays really busy and doesn't have a lot of extra free time, then these habits are for you. If you guys watch my channel, you know that I work a 9-to-5 job. I also do YouTube on the side. These are habits that I can fairly easily incorporate into my life. They don't take up much time, but they do make a huge difference. So let's just get right into habit number 1. I'm gonna start with the most important habit because all of your other habits will stem from this one, and that is to keep your ideal self in mind. You need to figure out who you want to become and how you can get there. Here's how to do that. At the start of every year, I'll write a letter from my future self at the end of that year to my present self. In that letter, I write about how that year went for me, the hobbies that I have, what I do throughout my day, the friends that I have, the food that I eat. The goal is to be as specific as possible in that letter. Basically ask yourself, if this year goes exactly how I want it to and I become the ideal version of myself, what does she look like? How does she act? What does she do? What are the hobbies that she has? I can then decide what habits are important for me to start implementing now so that by the end of the year, I'm literally living that life that I wrote about. So try that exercise, be as specific as possible, get a glimpse into future you and what she's doing so that when you go about your day, you have your ideal self in mind and you can use who you want to become as like the blueprint to live your life today. My next healthy girl habit is going to therapy. I've gone to therapy for a couple of reasons. The first time I went to therapy was when I was going through a really bad heartbreak in college. I decided that I desperately needed someone to talk to help me acknowledge my feelings and face them head on. I just recently started seeing a therapist again because if you guys have seen a few of my recent videos, I've been dealing with some pretty bad anxiety recently. I've actually started using BetterHelp and they are kindly sponsoring this video. BetterHelp is really cool because it makes starting therapy a lot easier and a lot less intimidating. They connect you with a licensed therapist trained to listen to you and provide you with helpful advice. All you have to do is go to their site, use my link that's down below, betterhelp.com/RebeccaJoy. You'll answer a few questions and you'll be matched with a professional that has experience in situations like yours. It's all accessible from your phone or your computer via video chat, phone call, or messaging, whatever way makes you feel the most comfortable. In most cases, you'll be matched with a therapist within 48 hours, so you can get started pretty fast. And the good thing is, if you feel like your therapist isn't a good fit, you can go to your settings and with the click of a button be matched with a new one at no additional cost. Over 4 million people have turned to BetterHelp to live a happier and healthier life. So click the link in the description or go to betterhelp.com/RebeccaJoy. Clicking that link not only supports this channel, but it will give you 10% off your first month of BetterHelp. So be sure to connect with a therapist and see if it helps you, as it's also helped me through my journey. My next healthy habit is actually something that I've been recently incorporating into my life, and that is using an app called Habit. The app allows me to put in certain habits that I would like to track, and then every day I can go in, I can mark whether I completed the habit, or if I didn't, I just don't show any progress at all. There's also a spot to put in your mood every day, and I find that really helpful because I can look at like a monthly overview and see how my mood kind of went up and down throughout the month. Also, anytime you complete a habit or make progress towards one, you can write in like a little note, and I find that helpful because say I did like a workout, I can put in what type of workout I did. This app is completely free. There is a paid version, but I use the free version, which only allows you to have up to 5 habits, I believe, that you can track. I've definitely found that when you can actually see like a physical streak of your habits, you are more likely to want to do them every day and continue that streak. Plus, it's nice to track it because then you can actually see how many times you're doing it. Oftentimes we think we're doing a habit way more or way less than what we actually are. No, my next habit is not to drink water, even though that is important and you should take a sip right now. The 4th habit is to practice mindfulness. This can come in multiple forms. I've tried it in different ways, such as practicing my breath work for 12 minutes a day. That also could be considered like meditation. But you can also practice this by choosing to stop throughout the day and ask yourself, what do I need in this moment? Another way to practice mindfulness is to pause before reacting. We can't control the specific situation, but we can control a reaction, which does change the outcome. So keep that in mind when something crazy comes up and you want to just snap or lash out. If you can just tell yourself to pause, reflect, think in that moment, and then react, I guarantee that the outcomes will start to improve a lot more. Another way to practice mindfulness is to try to live in the moment as best as possible. One thing that helps me is to focus on my 5 senses when I'm in a certain moment. That can really, really help to ground yourself. So what you want to do is just think about, okay, what can I see right now as I'm looking around? What do I hear? What are the little noises that I would have overlooked had I not actually stopped to pay attention to them? What can I touch? What can I smell? And what can I taste? By doing all of these things that incorporate mindfulness, you are building that muscle in your brain, and I guarantee you'll start to see some benefits from it. If you've seen my channel, you already freaking know what this is, and you're probably annoyed with seeing it at this point. But my next habit is to plan your days. I bring this planner to work with me every single day, and I like to plan out my days, my months, my weeks. I even also use a Notion calendar for like the more content creation type of tasks. And I write out a to-do list almost every single day. That not only helps me to stay organized, but writing that to-do list helps to clear my mind a lot. And it does release a lot of stress because instead of having all of those tasks like bottled up in my brain, clouding my mind, I can write them out, see them on paper, and realize, okay, take a deep breath. These are achievable, these are doable, and it's really satisfying to be able to cross them off after I've completed it. So get yourself a planner or use Notion, whatever you need to do. I guarantee that you will feel like your life is a bit more put together when you start planning out your days. The next habit is to practice gratitude. Oh my goodness, there are so many benefits of practicing gratitude daily. I've talked about this before, but I use an app called Gratitude Log, and every day I try my best to write down 3 things that I'm grateful for. I've found that by doing this, I genuinely become a much more positive and just optimistic and joyful person. By constantly training my brain to think about things that I'm grateful for, I start to notice them a lot more. I've looked up some of the benefits of gratitude, and I just want to read them off to you guys really quickly. Grateful people sleep better. It enhances empathy, reduces aggression. It brings peace. It improves productivity, improves mental health, improves overall happiness. You have a stronger immunity, a positive outlook on life. Like, there are literally so many reasons why you should be practicing gratitude. So hopefully I've sold you on that one. My next habit is to do like an evening closing shift. I don't know if you guys have seen this term thrown around. It's gotten a lot more popular recently, but it basically means that every night before you go to bed, just walk around your house, see what needs to be put away. I like to come to the kitchen because that tends to get the most, I don't know, unorganized or messy at night. I'll go around, I'll make sure all the dishes are clean, all the clean ones are put away, I wipe down the counters, and I'll also pick up some stuff in my bedroom if things are out of place. It is so nice to be able to wake up in the morning and come out into your house and see that things have been put away. It really helps me just start my day fresh. This is a habit that I've been doing for a while now actually, and the times that I don't do it, it almost starts me off on not the right foot. When I wake up in the morning and there's so many like dirty dishes in the sink, I'm constantly like, ugh, like why did past me do future me so dirty? And this is another thing, like yes, doing certain things in the moment can suck, but you're helping out future you. You're making your life a bit easier in the future, and that is just like such a nice little reward in and of itself. So try it out before you go to bed. Just organize things, put things away. I guarantee you it'll help you sleep better and you'll wake up feeling much more ready to take on the day. My next habit is doing weekly and monthly resets. I love a good reset, and if you guys watched previous videos on my channel, you know I've done Sunday resets, I've done monthly resets. There is something so like satisfying about taking time at the end of each week and at the end of each month to reflect on the previous week or month and prepare for the new one. These resets can include cleaning your house, going grocery shopping, doing laundry, answering journal prompts about how your previous week or month went and the goals that you have for the upcoming one. I love just being able to hit that reset button and be like, okay, that week happened, that month happened, I'm starting fresh. These are the things that I'm gonna do moving forward so that I can set up my new week and month for success. And if you guys want to watch any of those monthly reset videos or productive resets that I've done, check out my channel. All the videos will be there. Habit number 9 is to stick to a sleep schedule. This will actually change your life. Make sure that you're getting enough sleep each night, which is hopefully like a minimum of 8 hours. And try to go to bed at the same time every night and wake up at the same time every morning just to get your body on a consistent sleep schedule. If you have trouble going to sleep earlier, I want to share some tips that might help you. The first one is is to stop eating at least 2 hours before bed. Turn the temperature down. It's been proven that we sleep a lot better in cooler temperatures. Use blackout curtains. Try to limit your phone use before bed. I know being on your phone before bed helps you like wind down, but studies do show that it does reduce your sleep quality. And then of course, the going to bed at the same time, waking up at the same time. The next healthy habit that I've been doing a lot is going outside on walks. Obviously, there are so many benefits to walking. It improves your heart, your lungs, your endurance, your bones, your muscle, and so much more. But for me, I don't really go outside super often, so those walks that I go on are my way to like get outside, get some sunlight, be in nature, take a break from the grind and working all the time. It allows me to sit with my thoughts a bit, or walk with my thoughts, and notice things that I otherwise wouldn't have noticed. And that leads me to my next healthy habit, which is to listen to inspirational and motivating podcasts. Those are kind of linked for me because when I'm on my walks, I do like to listen to podcasts. Also, when I'm driving to work every day, I have a 40-minute commute, so that's the perfect time for me to listen to those podcasts. I'll put on the screen a few of the podcasts that I listen to. These are ones that motivate me to be my best self. I've been able to learn such valuable lessons from these podcasts because I'm hearing people that have gone through different life experiences than me and have learned so many different things. They're on the podcast to share that wisdom that they have, and I love being able to just soak in every word that's being said and see what I can apply to my life, what might not apply so much. It has genuinely changed my life to listen to a lot of these, so give it a try if you haven't already. And habit number 12, the very last one, is to find a passion project. Do something that lights you up inside. Find a hobby or a project that genuinely makes you proud to work on. For me, this has been my YouTube channel. Before starting this channel and just working my 9 to 5, I genuinely felt so burnt out and so just unfulfilled, like I didn't have purpose because I was lacking the passion project. So finding that passion and working on this channel has literally brought so much life back into me, and I want that for you guys. Go out and find that. Start working on it. That will genuinely change your life. And that's all I have for this video today. I genuinely hope that you're able to take something from this. If you do any of these already, please comment that down below. And if you have any other habits that have changed your life, also comment those down below. If you want to check out some of my other videos, I mostly post vlogs rather than just like talking videos, so go check those out. I would absolutely love if you choose to stick around. I'm so thankful for you guys. You are beautiful, you are loved, and you got this. Have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace!